Hey guys, welcome to my life. It's been a cozy day. Welcome. Today we want to talk about dating red flag 2026. Guys, come on live, come on my life. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. So today I want to talk about dating red flag 2026. What is the 2026 dating red flag? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I'm just gonna wait for people to join. So, um, so we'll continue from where we stopped yesterday about dating. As you come, guys, like the live because it helps me to get more people to join the live. So, like we talked about yesterday, today is just a continuation of what we talked about yesterday. So today we are talking about the red flag of 2026, dating red flag of 2026. What are the dating red flags of 2026? And why do we even have to think that there's a red flag? First of all, it has to do with our mindset. If your mindset say your mindset, like I've counseled a lot of people who told me, oh yeah, all men are I don't want to say it from my mouth, but at the end of the day, I told them, I said, when you have a mindset, a certain mindset that all men has come, that is what happens for you. You keep living in that lie, and even when the good person come, the nicest person come, it becomes a problem. You won't be able to balance it because all you see is men has come, men has come. So you will not even be able to like experience the goodness. I don't know if you understand me. So first thing is your mentality. Erase everything you know about red flags, first of all. Before going, like the red flag of 2026 is erase what you know. Start all over again as a person, as a woman, as a man. Start all over again. Let it be that I am giving dating another chance. I am giving life another chance. I'm giving love another chance. Because the minute you start saying, all men are scum, this one, that one happened, and yale, 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 you end up just ruining your mind. So it all starts with your mind. Your mindset, it all starts with your mind. Now, let's jump into the real red flag of 2026, dating red flag of 2026. Now, we have cleared our mind of everything I know, everything that has happened to me in the past. Oh, my ex did this. Somebody did this to somebody I know. So me, I'm not saying, oh yes, all men are scum or they are liars. They are whatever you call them. You know, it is what you call a thing that happens for you. If you call somebody a goat, the person start acting as a goat. When I was growing up, when somebody say I'm a bad person, even though I did not have the intention of being bad to that person, or I am not a bad person, I intentionally want to show the person how bad I can be. That is just because you have a mindset about me. I just want to clear your doubt that I can be that person. I can be even worse if it comes to it. So that is what we are talking about. So now that we have cleared our minds about what red flags really are, or what red flag, yeah, I think that English is correct. Now that we have cleared our minds of what the real red flags are, now let's jump into the real red flags, dating red flags of 2026. Okay, I will just start by soft ghosting. They reply, but days later, they do not reply. That is red flag number one. Anybody that wants to be in a relationship with you will be consistent. They are constant. They are consistent. So anybody that is not consistent, that leaves you in confusion. Is this person okay? Is this person? I do not care if they are giving you a test or not. It is a red flag. And it's not your responsibility to fix them. You don't care. It's not you're not supposed to be fixing any adult. So red flags comes in different shapes and form. Anybody that's soft ghosting you, I mean, whether in friendship, I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I told her, I said, I do not care who you are or what you are. The minute I sense that you are soft ghosting me, was my exact words, I erase you out of my memory. It is that simple. So when somebody starts soft ghosting you, think about it. Why is this person soft ghosting me? Reply today, 5 hours later, you're not replying. There is nobody I know that don't pick their phone in 5 hours. Nobody. The busiest people I know even hold their phone very close. You know why? Because they tend to drop it anyway. So I have two phones. There's one particular phone, which is my personal line. I do not use that for business. I'm always with that one. But the one I use for my massage, sometimes I just leave it somewhere. But that does not mean 5 hours I will not see that phone. I travel with it. I do everything with it. So when somebody starts soft ghosting you, taking it easy on you, it is time to kick that person to the core. It is a red flag, dating red flag. One of the common dating red flag of 2026. Then the next one is future fake with no actions. Like they just fake future you. They just tell you, oh, I'm going to take care of you. Oh, this, that. There is no action to their words. People, when people start acting like as if they are God in your life, they are no action to their words. They make promises they cannot keep. Oh, I promise I'm going to call you tonight. And they did not call you, they did not text. It's a red flag. I don't care if they sleep off. Anybody that is busy, no matter how busy I am, there are things that are there to me. I've been in a situation where I have to drop my phone to work. But the minute where I go back to, for a break or something, I see their missed calls and I try to respond like, hey, I can't talk right now, blah, 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 blah. So any future, let me call you later. It starts with the small things, with the like tiniest things. When the person starts lying with, okay, I'm going to call you later and I'm not calling you. Oh, I'm going to take you out for dinner. All those little, little things. There is no future there. It's a red flag. Run for your life. Fake promises, the promises that doesn't last. They just keep lying about everything and everything. It's no, sorry, it's a red flag for me. It might not be a red flag for you, but it is for me. Emotional availability without accountability. They are emotionally available but no accountability. They have zero accountability about things they do. They open up about their trauma but never change their toxic behavior. I mean, that is another way to even see it. Let me actually record this. Anybody who tells you about their anybody who tells you about their, sorry, I'm recording. Anybody who tells you about their trauma, accountability, without a change toxic behavior, the same pattern keep repeating itself, that is emotional availability without accountability. You cannot trust such a person. There is no way. That is one of the biggest red flags in relationship 2026, 2025, start from 2025. They come and tell you, oh, I was traumatized. My childhood was this, my ex did this to me, blah, blah, blah. And then, okay, they're available emotionally, but change that pattern of behavior, that toxic pattern. It is a no-no for them. So yes, that also is a toxic behavior and it's a red flag for 2026. Nobody should be, I mean, you are emotionally available, but you lack accountability. So no, thank you. It's a red flag. Kick them to the core. Why am I even using that word? ah, access without intention. They want your time, body, energy, but avoid label, clarity, and commitment. That is another very toxic behavior from anybody that will tell you they love you. They want your time. I used to say this to people around me. If you want me, then you have to change a certain, like, change is difficult. Let's start with that. It is a very difficult, it's a gradual process. Nobody just changes overnight. If you're waiting for anybody to change, it will take forever. But when somebody wants you to be in their life, they kind of give you space, they gave you the time. So when we talk about access without intention, they want your time, but they are not willing. They want your body, your energy, but they are not willing to commit. How can you want my time and not be willing to commit? This goes both ways. Now, I know a lot of women will be like, men does that. Women does that too. They want you to be available to them. They want you to king crown them or queen crown them, but they are not committed. You could tell that they are not committed. They avoid commitment like plague. So I would say that is also a no-no. Run for your life. It is anybody that does that does not even like you in the first place. Let's start with that. The person does not like you. Then the next one will be public silence, private intensity. I don't get it. In public, we are like strangers. It does not even look like we're dating. It does not even look like, but in public, you want to be seen in public with me, but you do not have what it takes. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Let's say in public, they silent ghost you. But when you are with them, private, they are lovey-dovey you, love bombing you. But at the end of the day, you just know that this person, no, it's not even what you think it is. He or she is They say, they don't do. They are nice, they are not kind. So it is what it is. So anybody who silence in public, they so that this happen in friendship a whole lot, I would say. That you see this person, they post down something, and then you don't comment because you do not want anybody to know that you're with them, they are your friends, and in private you are being close to them. I'm sorry, the minute I noticed that in private me and you are not in private me and you are not in public we are not in good terms, and in private you want to love bomb me, I will give you distance, because meaning you've been talking shit about me, that now makes everybody like, so that you don't want them to now know that I am friends with Mercy. Sorry, that is one of the biggest red flag of 2026. Biggest. Loving you in private, but looking at you like you're a plague in public. Hey, Mama Bear. So, yeah, victim mind dating. They victimize dating. Victim mind. Your mind is every of your exes have done you dirty. You're the only saint. Victim. Instead of you to take responsibility, then you are telling your partner, yes, this was what my ex did that year. But what did you do to trigger? Everybody cannot just act in the same crazy manner. What did you do to trigger that craziness of that person? Everybody has a craziness, but please, so like dating is one of the biggest red flag is when they start telling you, oh, my ex does this. Guys, I'm getting really warm. My ex does this, my ex does this. Oh, that is what you're doing now. You are the victim in all your relationship. Every of your relationship, you are the victim. No accountability. So your now present spouse is not like, hey, I don't want him to see me that way. Hey, you are the victim. I don't want him to remind him what his ex did. What did you do? Being a victim in a situation you created, that is another red flag. I think a lot of people need to be beaten by an ugly stick for doing that. And I see that quite a lot. You are badly behaved, and then you go, yeah, then my ex did this to me, my ex did this to me. Being the victim in every of your relationship. There's nothing you did that was right. You are the only right one. So sorry, that's a red flag. And well, what are you doing such a man that let's be quiet. Low effort disguised as chill vibe. No effort, no planning, no consistency, no availability except loyalty. They just sit down there. They want you to do all the planning. They want you to do all the calling, all the reservations, everything. You're the one doing it. The person is not even lifting up a finger to make the relationship what it is. And you are the one that is just doing, hey, mama, you are the one that is just doing everything and anything. So no, thank you. That is a very toxic situation, I would say. Relationship doesn't work like that. You should put in the effort you talked about. You just want loyalty, but there is nothing you want to plan to do. No, thank you. Pass. Weapon weaponized therapy language. I am triggered. Use as used to avoid accountability instead of growth. You trigger me. You trigger me. So if they trigger you, does that mean that you should carry weapon? Using trigger, using therapy as a weapon. Yeah, I'm still going for therapy. See, all these things I've mentioned, if you know you have somebody that is in it's a red flag, because how long, okay, let's say, do you want to do life with those kind of people? Please, oh God, God forbid. I'll just go over the points again. I gave like 8 points. Some dating red flags in 2026. I'm just going to go over them again. A soft ghosting, I talked about that. Soft ghosting is when they reply you, when they talk to you, they are so nice. Hey, baby, I'm fine. Yes. Oh, they tell you all their love story, and then they give you space for another 5 years, 5 months, 2 months, 5 hours. Soft ghosting. That person does not value you. Then I also talked about the future fake with with no action. They promise you heaven and earth, but there's no action in it. They be promising you, oh, I will do this, we'll make our time for you for more than 5 months. But all you hear is, I am busy, I am busy, I am busy. Even a busy bee sometimes rest. Emotional availability with no accountability. Them opening up about their traumas. And this also goes for friendship. When a friend wants to manipulate you, they tell you about the things that is like true, that is traumatic to them. And at the end of the day, there is no accountability for their toxicity, for their toxic behavior. They keep living in that pattern. Oh, they keep living that partner, that pattern. So sorry, that is another red flag. Access without intention. You want access. They want your body, they want your mind, they want your energy, but they don't want commitment. So we talked about that. A public silence. When they go outside, they don't talk to you in public, but in private, they are your best friend. No, thank you. Run for your life. Uh, victim victim mindset dating. When all of your exes are the bad ones, you're the only saint. Oh, my ex did this to me, my ex did that to me. But what did you do? No, you cannot say it, because you're the saint in all of your relationship, which doesn't cut it. Low effect disguise as chill. So people are like, I'm just chilling. What are we doing in this relationship? I'm just chilling. We are just chilling. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when you are just chilling, no plan, nothing. You leave all of that. There's no consistency. You left all of that for your spouse. Let her do the work. Relationship is not supposed to be a one person race. It takes two. That's why I say relationship. It has to be relatable for it to be a relationship. Low effort. Oh, we talked about that. The weaponized therapy. Oh, little things like that triggers me. Things like this triggers me. And you're not willing to make the effort to change. You are always triggered. Always triggered. That is another really red flag. You just see somebody that is going crazy and you be like, why are you doing this? Yeah, you trigger me. You trigger me. I'm sorry. That is a red flag for me. A very big red flag. So your ability to know what all these are and know the red flag of 2026. Now, another one I know is the love bombing, which is a separate video I'm going to do. When someone is love bombing you, the first 6 months of that relationship, they will kind of show you love, 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 until you're kind of tired, until you're like, this person is the love of my life, and then you now give your all. After everything, they now leave you hanging, and then you're not in love. They'll make sure they isolate you. That isolation is one of the most terrible, terrible thing. Any partner that does not like to talk to your friends, your family, they are trying to isolate you so that they can do whatever you want. It's just like the devil. When the devil wants to do something, he tries to make you lonely, try to put you in a situation that they trap you, and then they manipulate your mind into thinking everybody is bad. And that's how, before you know, you're in love and the person has zero effort and you're the one doing all the chasing. I listened to if you know she's a businesswoman in Nigeria, and she said she got married at the age of 18, and then by 19 she had a baby. 20 she had another baby, and mind you, she's 42 now. And she because of the toxicity of the relationship she had, she ran away to Lagos. And then when she got to Lagos, she suffered to train her two children. Now, it got me thinking. I'm like, you have the courage and the mind to move on. There are a lot of people that will be like, I stay for my children, I stay for my this one. And then you do not have a life. When you are now 60, you will not be regretting. You'll not be like, why did I even do this to myself? Why? all these are patterns you really do not want to keep repeating, because this is another year, and this month is a love month. It's February 14. I mean, it's a love month. Everybody, when I say February, it just goes in my head, February 14. So do not let all this red flag pass you by, and in 5 years you not start regretting, why did I not leave early? You have heard the red flags, follow them. And this is not only for women, it also has to do with men, because a lot of people think it's only men that can be toxic. Some women are too. I'm a girl's girl, but I mean, I will still say it the way it is. A lot of women are very toxic. They want commitment, but they don't want to be committed themselves. Relationship is not like a game. I mean, relationship should take two, not one person only pouring in, pouring in. That is why you have divorce glow. I said this yesterday, and people think that that is just, yeah, she's just trying to rebrand. No, she ain't doing anything that she did not do before. She only took the energy, or he only took the energy he was pouring in and not be receiving. If you keep pouring, I've been drinking from this cup since morning. If I keep drinking from this cup and I do not refill, it's going to be empty. And then let's say, and I go to refill it, and it keep being empty. That is how you keep draining. The same way as a human being. When you keep, it's the same way as people's kindness. When you keep playing with their kindness because you think they love you, I've known them for a long time. One day they'll be like, you know what, the energy I'm using to talk to this girl or this boy, let me use it to talk to myself. Let me do something nice for myself. I see that the person will go far. Anyway, this is a quite short video I really wanted to do. I'm actually not in the mood to do live today because I'm tired. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy I came on anyways to share this. I'm gonna make a proper video about this, and I'm gonna put it on my channel. So if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Mama. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's 30 minutes exactly, so I'm gonna go off right now to have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening.